Yeah.
Okay, so we're live, guys. We're live.
Where's Dave?
Okay. Oh, you should see him. He's got. I think he's got the balls out.
What kind of production is this? Jesus Christ!
It's
He literally got balls out. Jesus
yeah.
Christ!
You got my balls out, man.
Oh yeah.
Balls, Artem?
I don't want balls. No.
Yeah.
Not right
Artem,
now.
you see balls?
I think you can see him. Hey, Artem, can you see him?
Yeah, they're
balls
pretty
are good.
clear.
Oh, there we go. Good. John, are you still just seeing me, or are you seeing the four now?
I see you and Artem. I don't see him.
Oh, you still don't see him? Okay, give me 1 second. What I'm going to do is I'm because we're live right now. I'm just going to hide him and bring him back. And see if it fixes it. It should come up. So
I don't really want to see him anyway. He's fucking hideous.
Okay, so welcome to the Beaver Pumper Podcast. I'm the co-host Trevor Costello, and joining with us tonight are Devin Lorat's bottom 8 contenders, Artem the Spy Taranenko, and his opponent Jonathan Laba. So so let's get going here. Let's get cracking about the bottom 8 matches. And what I'm going to do tonight, rather than asking each individually and going over the fights, I'm going to start with you, John. I'm going to get you to talk about your thoughts on Evan and Craig's fight, and then we're going to go to the next. So, John, what do you think? What are your thoughts on Evan and Craig?
Evan and Craig, they both suck. Evan, I love. Craig, he scares me. He kind of looks like the guy from the Bigfoot Yeti from Harry and the Hendersons. But I want to say for that match, I'm going with Evan. Hands down, Evan.
Yeah.
Just because Craig also bet against me, so fuck you.
There we go. A little bit of the grudge, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so Artem, what are your thoughts on that fight?
Beaver gets discussion at Sunday because Craig was beating Chandler and talking shit to the camera about how strong he is on practice.
What did you just say?
Yeah.
I didn't understand. Nobody understood a word what you just said.
I can't
Say it
help
again.
No, you have to shut the fuck up because I can't help it.
Oh, okay.
I think Craig will win it. I think Craig
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Was he pretty strong on practice? Because I know that you were together for your birthday party arm wrestling gathering. Was he pretty strong?
Yeah, he was pretty strong. Like, yeah.
Awesome.
He doesn't feel like super strong, like as like someone at the level, but he definitely feels stronger though.
Oh, good. Awesome. So now let's move on to the Chris Gobby and Ryan Bowen bout. What are your thoughts on that, John?
I don't know. I really don't know about that one. I've seen Gobby do some amazing things. Bowen is coming around. He's fucking strong.
Amazing things like what? Fucking hookers?
What is it? Well, that's it. That is amazing.
All right.
You know what? I've seen him beat a lot of big guys. I've seen him go in a tournament and win overalls. I've seen him do a lot. You can't take it away from the guy. He's good. You know, he might figure something out with Bowen. Bowen is obviously outweighs him. Gobby's even said it himself that he's losing a lot to his weight advantage. So he already said he's probably going to lose. But I don't know. I think it's going to be a good draw. But I'm going. I'm going to go with the underdog. I'm going to go with Gobby on that one too.
Yeah. Good. So, Artem, what are your take on that fight?
You're going with Gobby. My heart is with Gobby, right? Because I want to genuinely prove to people that Ryan is the most terrible arm wrestler out there, after Laba, of course. But so my heart is with Chris. Like, I want Chris to win, but I don't think Chris have enough power because, like, from what I've seen, he loses to average guys that a bit heavier than him. Like he lost to like John Brown, I think, and John is like not that great. So I assume Ryan got it, which I don't really want to, but it is what it is. Like, yeah, I think Ryan's gonna win that.
Yeah, like I know Gobby's saying that he's down a little bit in weight, and I think he's gone like he's doing like vegan, but he kind of eats a bit of eggs along with that. So I don't know if that's
He's like
Who's
the
a
best
vegan?
vegan. He's the best
Gobby.
vegan out there. Like you
Yeah,
don't even
yeah.
know that he's a vegan, so he's like the
Yeah.
best type of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, he does supplement with eggs. He does say that too. I was kind of curious, just because I'm into nutrition myself and stuff, and I was like, okay, that's kind of neat. Like, cool.
So
Yeah.
he's a vegetarian, really. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
vegan at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay,
Wow.
so
I think I'm going to change my vote just finding that out. I did not know. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. No, I think it's the second time he's done it too. So, yeah. Now, how about the bout between the French arm wrestling king down there and Juji Mufu? That's gonna be a fun one. Wild cards of the.
Juju's going to be a no-show.
Oh yeah, you think so?
He's going to pull out last minute, and I don't even know. Am I allowed to say Artem? Am I allowed to say?
I don't know. I checked his Instagram. Seems like he's in it still. So.
Well, so if he's going to pull out last minute, then French arm wrestling king's going to have to pull Big Frank.
That's not.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about it. You'll just lose faster.
I don't know. From what Devon is saying, like Frank is supposedly like the most terrible arm wrestler out there.
Yeah, he is, but he's pure. He has pure strength. Like, I mean, I don't know. A lot of it, he's got to be strong. A guy who works out all the time like that, you got to have some kind of strength. And obviously, he's not going to be. I've heard guys blow through him that were arm wrestling guys that were smaller than him. But you know, with not to take anything away from the Beaver pumper himself, but you know, that's a lot of Beaver you got to pump to be that size.
Yeah. I think you need to pump a bit more than Beaver.
Yeah, you guys got moose up there and shit, right?
Yeah, I think you got to eat like your weight in Beaver balls just to get the extra hormones.
But anyway, all right. If Juji does show up, I'm gonna go with the underdog again. I'm gonna go with Dave. I don't give a fuck. If I'm wrong, what the fuck? I'm wrong. Who cares? But I'm gonna go with Dave. I want to see Dave win, just like everybody does. Yeah. Because like Gabi said, we haven't heard shit from Juji in this whole fucking thing. He's just using it. He's probably just going to use it towards for a platform for more views, more money, kind of like what Alex B does for his YouTube channel. He just exploits all the arm wrestlers.
Yeah. So no, I'm not familiar with him. I'd have to look into that too. That's Alex B. You said.
Yeah. Don't even worry about it.
Just like
check out Pound for Pound, and if you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and give me a thumbs up.
Absolutely,
look at this. Look at my shirt.
Great legend. Nice.
I respect that.
I love it. That's my favorite arm wrestler in the world, Tom Nelson.
Nice. Too cool.
Artem, what's your pick?
I'll go with the French King too. I don't know. Like after seeing Georgia losing to Angela Matthews, it's like
I forgot about that.
Dude, you know what's crazy? There is a guy on Facebook. Maybe he's watching it right now. His name is Joel Kegel or something like that. I saw him losing to Georgia. I was like, dude, you cannot follow me right now. Like, no. If you're a man that loses to Georgia, who loses to Angela Matthews, you need to stop arm wrestling. It's like fucking losing to George while taking a selfie with him. Oh my god.
I thought you were gonna say it's like losing to John Laba.
Nah, it's kind of respectable, I guess, to a certain degree.
See, there's a little bit of love happening here. Look at this. This is good. We got two contenders on a show. Expecting it to be like super trash back and forth a bit, but you guys, it's awesome. I like this. I can't knock him. I love Artem, and he knows that. I try to talk shit to him, but
half the time I don't even understand his rebuttals. So,
Exactly.
so I just smile and nod.
So
That's it.
see, like that's what Laba did for me.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
He messed it up though. It was left hand, but anyway.
Yeah, well, I was getting charged by the character, so I had to like cut out some other shit.
Oh.
Dave, why is Dave so quiet? I keep forgetting that he's here.
Yeah. So
I don't see him, so
He's just touching his balls. It's all good.
yeah, I think he's practicing.
Artem, what am I doing?
You touching your balls. That's exactly what I said.
you can touch my balls after the fucking event, Beaver King. Massage my balls.
I don't massage them, I bite them.
Oh.
Shit.
Don't make
table
promises you can't keep.
I'm not a sucker like Gobby was fucking licking fucking Evan's balls on the last bumper all show. Evan
He's so he's so dry. He's so boring to watch. He's very knowledgeable, but he's got no charisma. It's like I don't know. I'd rather watch paint dry. I'd rather watch Artem graffiti.
Let's make Laba the judge and let's show our biceps off, me and Artem, and tell us who's got the best bicep.
Okay, well, listen. Number one, you're out because I can't see you at all. So
fuck, get the thing going. I'm paying you fucking $2 a week. Fuck, man,
I'm pretty sure our viewers can see everybody.
Hey, Dave, he's come a long way since the marina, right? You know, selling minnows and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he used to do things I can't tell you right now. Watching. So no, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I'll be nice today.
Okay.
Anyways, his arms look like my sister's. You look like a woman.
See, if you gotta flex them. Just do the all.
Shit, I can beat that.
Check this out. Look at this. This is Beaver pumping shit.
He's got some arms there. Look at that.
You just don't even fit in the camera.
57 years old, Artem. How old are you?
Yeah, they don't even fit in the camera. Yeah, that's the best way.
Do you even lift weights at all?
Yeah.
I pump Beaver.
Russian Beaver though? That's another question.
I'm wrestling a 300-pound beer drinking guy with that. Look at the arms of that guy. You're in trouble, man.
He's taking down some big people too. So hey,
I've been working out. I see. Oh, yeah. Listen, I hope it's not indie. Listen, when you two were practicing on your Instagram story, Artem, tell me you were shot, and when you were with Brandon, your arms were trashed, right? That wasn't real.
Well,
I mean, it was a real match, but you had to have been pulling all day when you filmed that, right? That wasn't fresh.
No, it was like 5th hour of practice.
Fifth hour?
Yeah.
I can't even stay at a practice more than 45 minutes.
No, we started practice at 1:30 and we finished by 7. So it was like 5-6 hours in.
Wow.
All right, because if that was any indication of how you arm wrestle, I got to change my whole fucking thought process on how I'm going to beat you.
Well, no, like at this point, the one I posted on Instagram, I just really tried to give Brandon my hand and like just slowly give it back, just bring it to me. But Brandon is so annoying on the start because regardless of how much crack he smokes and like how fucked up his life is, his arm is still like 8 feet long. So no matter how fresh or not he is, all he have to do is fucking post it. And like it's hard to get around it because how long it is. Like it's so awkward. Like when you were fresh, I couldn't do nothing really. But then we have to like beat each other up to do something. So it's crazy like how much the length of his forearm is like it's just crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the whole interview like this.
It's upside down. There we go. See, I can't do it. Mine's a laptop, so I'm kind of.
You have nice big pink lips that way.
Oh shit.
All right, so
I
what's
think
next on the
I think
agenda?
the phone's set to auto correct it.
Getting mad.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the party we're gonna have there in Kingston.
Oh yeah.
What's going on in Kingston? Like, are we all meeting Friday night, or what's going on? I haven't heard nothing.
I don't know, King. I'm trying to stay far away from you.
Why?
Me too.
Hey,
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm getting in. I'm getting in. Look at this. Bowen's actually messaging me right now. Bowen, I'm doing a fucking interview. God damn
yeah, but
it.
you work for him.
I know.
Oh,
And he pays me way more than $2 a week. No, I'm flying in. I don't know. Apparently, I got to pick up Craig on the way up. I'm flying halfway there, and then because it takes I got to take like 3 planes to get there. It's like a 9-hour day just to travel. If I fly halfway and then drive the rest, I'll get there in like 4 or 5 hours. So I'm going to be there Friday, and then whatever, stay until Sunday in Kingston. I'm not going all the way up to fucking Ottawa. It's like 2.5-hour drive away from the event. There's no reason for me to go up there.
Yeah.
So what? I could hang out with Devin Lorette? The guy's a fucking loser.
how much are we getting paid for this? Anyways, I heard it's 400.
You're getting paid?
Like, is a room paid? Do I have to pay a room, or what is it?
You're getting paid? I'm not getting paid.
I'm getting paid your half.
What?
That's okay.
Bullshit.
Okay.
So let's
Good job. I'm paying you $2 a week. Do something. Say something.
Yeah. Okay. So let's hear about their predictions on the Lorette versus Toddzilla fight coming up. So having seen Devin do pretty well in Australia this past weekend, does it change any of your opinions? Yeah, he popped up.
He's almost as bad as Travis when he's faking an arm wrestling match. I don't know if you saw the actual footage, but he's up there when it comes to faking matches.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't.
Well, against Big Frank too. Like, you take a look at that one. He wasn't tracked.
That was that was horrendous. The best part about that was Mike Aiello on the microphone. Oh, it was hysterical.
Yeah,
that was the best part of that match. But and Barbosa, because Barbosa didn't even know where he was. It was funny.
Yeah.
No, but what the fuck was the question?
Oh, it was just like talking about the Toddzilla bout coming up and how Devin's seeming to be. Like, I'm thinking that he's on his game right now. Like, he seems really strong, and I think that like a lot of people actually put Todd quite a bit ahead of him now. Like, just based off of the last few fights and stuff prior to this past weekend. So I'm thinking that like things are kind of riding that balance, a little teeter, and like I'm just curious what your thoughts are.
I want Artem to answer this first because I want to hear what he has to say. I know. I think I don't really want to touch it, and I think he feels the same way. Like, it's hard to pick, but I kind of have an idea of what might happen. But I want to hear Artem's first.
Artem,
shit. I mean, me and Lindsay discussed it though. Like, a lot of people have the same opinion. Our heart is with Todd Hutchings, right? I think all of us want Todd to win, right? But it seems like it's gonna be like impossible with Devin. So if I were to bet money, I'll bet them on Devin. If I were to pick a favorite, I would wanna see Todd win, and I think Todd can win it actually. There's a chance. Yeah. I guess to me the problem is Todd goes so much inside whereas that's where Devin wants to go. Like, right, Devin likes to be like in this kind of weird spot. And Devin seems to lose to like good top rollers. Like, that's what I think that he struggles. Trouble is gonna be at. So yeah, I'm thinking Devin got it, unfortunately.
Artem, do they have fucking good Wi-Fi in Orlando? Because you're like fucking sound like shit. You sound worse than you normally sound.
Fuck.
Can you break it up?
Well, I think maybe it's just due to the transmission, but I can let you guys know right now that like from my system, you guys are both sounding nice and clear, so it might be just a little bit of difficulty in between. So at least it'll be good for the show.
Because there is no internet in fucking whatever the Laba living at Long Island. They literally have to fucking pick up internet from fucking rivers.
It's dial up.
Yeah, 56K.
Exactly.
I got a hamster on a wheel spinning to get my internet connection going.
Yeah.
Laba, how can you afford those fucking beats you got on? That's what I want to know.
Pound for pound, bro.
Oh,
Mr. Bowen.
Thanks, Ryan.
Nice.
Thanks, Ryan.
Nice. Laptop. Ooh, that's nice. There you go. My little headphones here. I like these two. These ones here, they're open, so I can hear stuff going on outside.
So
they're funky.
Laba, who are you taking for the Todzilla one? You haven't said nothing.
Oh, I'm going with the Beaver King on that one.
No. I think he wants to stay out of it, eh? Yeah.
All right, so no, I mean, listen. All right, here's my thing. Devin's coming off what? Two really big super match losses. Michael Todd being one of them, and then obviously fucking Dennis that he had no business being in a match like that. I don't want to say it, but seems like he's on like a decline, and Todd has just been looking like a beast lately. When you see Todd in person, when you see him in person and you just see the mass, he's pretty short, but he is solid. He's thick, and he's I don't know. It's hard to say because Devin has done some amazing things. If the match goes for stamina towards like a long, and Devin figures out some way to hold him, Devin will win it. But if Todd's just Todd, like top level Todd, he's gonna run right through him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
so I don't know. It's hard.
That's interesting because they both have stamina too. Because it could be a long match.
They're both known as like stamina kings. Like, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. I'm pretty excited.
Who would you say? But out of the two, who would you say has more stamina? Devin, no.
Well, I just think Devin have stamina. Todd have stamina. He just pulls his fucking humerus. He doesn't give a fuck. So his muscle not affected. So as long as his bones can stay tight, and I think he got it. But yeah, Devin have more stamina, I think.
Yeah.
What about Blue Bowen? What about Blue Bowen saying the Milkman's this and Adair and they got creamed. They got creamed by Devin. Like the Milkman looked stupid. Whatever his name is. The Milkman.
Yeah, the Milkman. The fight with the Milkman this past weekend at Arnold's. Yeah, it was.
What the fuck is Milkman?
That's the Australian arm wrestler.
You guys don't watch that shit?
I never heard of her.
Oh, I never heard of her. The Milkman. Yeah,
the bald-headed guy squeezes milk.
Yeah, he's.
Dave, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are you just like starting out and starting to find out who people are now in arm wrestling? Like the names, like you hear a name, you go, "Oh, this guy's probably like a legend," or he's.
I've been watching wrestling since I was a kid.
Right. Oh, so then you know all the.
I'm talking
about recent.
I watched John Brzezinski and I watched.
Yeah, well, who hasn't heard of John Brzezinski? I mean, even my 3-year-old.
Gary Goodrich. All of them. They used to arm wrestle in the.
Have you ever heard of? Have you ever heard of Patrick Baffa? No. All right, there you go. That's a no. You got to check out Patrick Baffa.
He's probably good. I don't know. Yeah, he's probably good. I'm not gonna.
Patrick is a legend.
Yeah.
He's been pulling for over 20. He's been pulling for over 25 years.
Did you ever hear of Sylvain Perron?
No. Have you ever heard of what's his name?
Heard of Sylvain Perron. The Devil Rat's gonna kick your ass when you get up there. Sylvain Perron would kick your ass and everybody's in this whole tournament.
What about Neville Nietzsche? You ever hear that guy?
Yeah. Whatever. Of course. He's my trainer.
Oh, all right.
Geez,
I heard he's legend has it he's the strongest 76-year-old man that ever walked the face of this earth.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm not putting it past him. He could probably beat me. There's a lot of people who could beat me. But I will never.
76-year-old guys who beat me?
Well, when I first got into the sport, a 66 or 65-year-old man beat me my first ever tournament match. Didn't understand why or how he did it. And then my second match was to a 16-year-old kid who smoked me. So I got a whole different outlook on arm wrestling after that point.
Yeah.
Well, I got beat up by a gay guy once, and I got a complete different outlook on gay people now.
Yeah, I hate him.
Who was the 16-year-old that beat you, Laba?
He was some Russian. He was some Russian kid. I don't even. He was. Yeah, he was. He was some Russian kid from Brooklyn. I don't even know. Somebody, one of those.
I don't know. Brighton Beach Boris's guys.
Probably, yeah. This was 2014, so he's obviously older now. But I haven't seen him around. I don't know who he is because I want some revenge on his ass. The other guy, I think the other guy died.
Could be dead.
Oh.
Well, like Crazy George, he's beating people. He's 65 years old.
Norm DeVito or DeVio, whatever. Norm's a fucking animal.
Yeah.
Guy's got the nicest toupee I've ever seen on a man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Norm Devio. That's it.
Okay. Have to look into him. See, I'm the noob more than anybody on this stuff. So I'm having fun discovering everybody and just kind of I'm the ignorant one.
Just imagine if Artem would beat everybody in this whole tournament.
No, I can't do that.
Just imagine, though.
I can't. I can't. I don't see it happening.
No,
I don't see it happening either within your bracket.
No, but I can't imagine. No, I can't imagine it happening. I can't even see it. I don't see him. He doesn't make it out of the first round. It's just.
Well, I got
it's gonna happen.
How much do you weigh right now?
Take a guess, Artem.
You look about 2,900. 290? I didn't do you're about 6. What you're 6'2", 6'4"?
6'5".
Shit.
Holy
yeah,
great.
you grew up since the last time I saw you.
No, what do you mean last time? I don't got shit on.
Let's say 290.
Wow.
265.
Okay.
265.
265. Nice.
Oh, he's training. Oh, shit.
Damn.
Holy. Fuck. I'm glad I don't have to be.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not 265. I'm 310. Oh, 310.
Wow. You're the biggest dude in the tournament.
Yeah. No, Evan's got to be 310.
Hello.
Evan says he's 285.
Get away. No, he's lying. 285.
On the podcast.
285. No, he's a lying sack of shit.
Oh.
285. It's not even possible. The guy, he's just he's a fat lard. He's fatter than I am. It's disgusting. He's short and fat. He smells. Oh my God. You're going to be used to it with all that Beaver shit you smell. But Evan doesn't shower. He's disgusting. It's so bad. It's actually gross. It's so gross.
Yeah. Did right guard let its guard down?
What's that?
Did right guard let its guard down?
Yeah. More than that.
When I told Evan that he was going to lose 3-0 to Craig, his face turned like he wanted to jump over there and punch me in the face.
I shared it on my page.
You look mad.
Yo, how do I share this right now? How come I can't share it? I don't see nobody commenting.
There's a bunch of live comments coming in right now. Let me see here.
I'm paying $20 a month for this. I don't expect too much. This ain't Arm Hub or something.
Yeah. So for
this is the budget. Like this is the budget.
Yeah.
But we have fun. It's fun. Talk about balls.
Yeah. It's the time to kind of let loose and enjoy. And like my next questions now are pretty much I just want to hear a little bit about like your origin stories, because I think that's something that's fun for new viewers and new fans, and people interested in the sport, and kind of hits home with other people who's.
I've never really had an orgy. I've never had an orgy, so I don't know. Never
had an orgy? No.
Is that what you asked?
No, it was more of an origin story.
Origin.
My poor Canadian accent, or my poor pronunciation.
Yeah, come on with that shit, guy. That's fucking horrible.
I know, hey? What's that all about?
I don't know. I don't understand why you guys say out. Out. Yeah, out. That's
what the French.
It comes from the French Canadian. Yeah.
All right. What's next? Who's on? Okay. How many people are watching this fucking thing?
Oh, we got quite a few people in the comments section there.
I was really hoping we get the top rating, me and Artem, out of all the podcasts so far. So I wanted to be the upper echelon of. I just wanted to be the king.
Well, you are the better looking guy.
Yeah.
Like Artem has nice running shoes. I really like
Artem.
They're like
thank you.
Yeah, pink or something.
Artem, you wearing a tracksuit on the 27th?
Oh, you already know. But you know what? I guess I'll have to choose though, because is it like black with gold stripes? Is it black with white stripes? Is it blue with white stripes? I have all types of shit too. Hold on. All right, so I have black with gold. We have blue with white, red with white.
I like the red and white.
Damn.
Red and white. All right, so it's what did I wear? Nice. Oh, Georgia.
That's
nice.
Very, very Russian. That looks Polish. Polish colors.
I obviously have a jacket that matches it, I guess, in my car. So, by the way, somebody watched that?
Is that a porno?
Smashing Machine.
Yeah.
It sounds like a porno, but I think it's looking like a
documentary by HBO about MMA fighter. The guy said this should motivate me to arm wrestle more and be shit like that. It was like a waste of an hour of my life. It was the most horrible shit. It demotivated me to arm wrestle. I'm most likely gonna lose to Laba at this point. I'm gonna fucking cry. That's how horrible the shit was. I do have poster of Ryan.
All arm fights unleashed.
I have my hero here.
So.
Yeah. Normal guys watch like pornos. He watches arm wrestling.
Artem's not normal.
It gets an edge. I mean, if you're watching pornos, though, you're getting an extra workout. But I think watching arm wrestling, yeah.
So,
that's awesome.
All right,
nice.
You're going red and white. I got it.
You think Juju's not showing up?
I don't think Juju's showing up.
That'd be a disgrace.
But from what Devin's saying, he says he's coming.
Who gets him who gets him in the second round?
I don't even know anymore.
Just wondering. No.
I don't even know, because I think Ryan Bowen paid Devin $1,000 to change the brackets up again.
Oh.
I don't even know. I really don't care who I pull next.
Did Brian win one match on the weekend?
I don't know.
He lost both of them, I think. It's both super.
Yeah, I only watched a few of them there.
So when Laba loses to me, who does he pull really? Oh, he's pulling a loser of Craig and Evan, I suppose.
Are you serious?
All right.
Got the back pull. Holy fuck!
So me and him are both out after the first round, basically. That's how terrible. Oh no! You gotta lose twice, so you're gonna be in semifinals of loser bracket. So it's great. It's like
Lab, he's
Yeah.
kicking your ass tonight. Artem's kicking your ass. You're supposed to be the guy. He's kicking your ass. Oh.
It is what it is.
All right. Well, you're
I think
a loser.
it's fun. I think they're just having fun. But you know
I
what?
lost I lost interest in what he was saying. I get every other word, and I can't make it out. So it's too much on my brain to try to figure it out and decipher what he's saying. Are you? I know. Other questions for me about or us because I got Bowen saying your host isn't reading the questions. Danny Tesh versus Devin training poll thoughts ?
Who cares about them
let's
Australian bullshit? Fuck Danny Tesh at this point.
Let's ask read a few questions off there.
Yeah. So let's move on to other things. Let's talk about like starting out like origin arm wrestling stories and stuff like that. Like, how about you, Artem? Like when you started arm wrestling.
Trevor, we're not talking about orgies. Just stop that. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What do you mean? Yeah. How'd I get into it? Or
what happens under the table stays under the table? Is that what?
Exactly.
Michael Todd and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. No origin, sort of like like when you get.
So all right, stories. So my story. It's not that funny, but my story was.
I mean, you are wrestling is really funny, so the story will be funny too. So,
okay.
The love.
Where's Lindsay? I'd rather talk to her. Get your translator. Oh, hey, girl.
Yeah.
What's up?
Do you want to translate?
What's up? How you doing?
You want to see my balls? Oh, balls.
Yeah.
Sorry, Artem. It's a joke. Don't get mad. Sorry.
Are you watching this right now? Too many Canadians. Okay, you got it.
Canadians. Yeah. I was gonna sing you a song, but better not now.
That's not the first time I've seen her in bed.
Oh.
You've been watching my other channel, didn't you?
Yeah. So how I got involved, anyway.
Yeah, we want to know.
Yeah. Well, basically, I watched Pullin' John as like a teenager. I saw it on like HBO or whatever. It was on Showtime, some bullshit. I saw it, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is crazy! This is like a real thing." So, never really thought anything of it, like getting involved and shit. A couple years later, Game of Arms came on, and I was watching it, and I said, "Holy shit, that's the fucking guy. That's that douchebag that was fucking in that movie I watched." And then all of a sudden, I got hooked. Saw like all the teams and shit. Then first episode was a New York team. I said, "Holy shit!" So, like midway through the season, I went on Facebook, just seeing what I could find, and the first person I found was Kevin Nelson. Kevin Nelson sent a friend request, whatever. Saw that he posted a tournament in like 2 or 3 weeks from the time that we became friends on Facebook. It says, come meet the Game of Arms stars and queens or whatever, and Travis Bajent, da-da-da-da. I said, holy shit, Travis is going to be there. I said, let me go see what this shit's all about. So I called up my buddy. I said, we're going to Queens. It's on a Saturday. We'll hit the city, and whatever, we'll check it out. And then he goes, oh, one of my good friends was on that show. I went through the police academy with him. And I'm like, who? And he's like, Mike Aiello. I said, he's a fucking firefighter, you idiot. And he goes, oh, he was a cop first, then he became a firefighter. And he goes, I'm like good friends with him. So he called Mike up. Mike said, yeah, come on down. I'll show you. I told him I wanted to get involved or whatever. He's like, I'll show you what to do. Then when I saw him, I was like, fuck this. I'm not doing this shit. What, are you serious? I didn't realize how big Travis was in person or how big Mike was in person. It was crazy. The guys got scared. So whatever. I entered the tournament anyway, and that's when I lost to that fucking 65-year-old dude and a kid. And then then all of a sudden I just met a guy from that tournament that lived closer to me. This guy, Rich Longo. Then we ended up practicing together, and the rest is history. Now I'm a contender for the top 8.
Nice.
It's funny how life works out, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that. How about you, Artem?
Yeah.
Do you have any origin stories? Not orgy,
I mean, the story of me getting the balls in Russia is pretty boring. I guess it's pretty boring. But the story how I got in America is pretty fucked up. So,
Yeah.
uh, I got in here in May 2013, and like I wasn't much into arm wrestling, so I started just looking for, for something. And at this point, like I was retired with Facebook, and it's always hard to find info. So I'm on like internet googling for shit like arm wrestling. Every email that I can find, I message them. Okay, I spoke way horrible. Like there was no English, right? Everything I've messaged was through Google Translate, just
Yeah,
like now, but worse.
nothing. Yeah, nothing's changed.
Exactly, but well, see, now I have Linkful. Linkful will help me with it, but before it was pure translation.
Yeah.
So, and I'll generate some fucked up message that nobody will reply. Eventually, I think I messaged Leonard Heartless that forwarded my message to John Wilson in Florida, and John emailed me back saying, "Hey, like, I got your email. Call me, and I'll set you up." I was scared shitless because I didn't speak no English. I was like, well, fuck, can I ask my grandma to call him? Because, like, she speaks way more English than me. So I ended up calling him. And after that, I met him a couple of months later. He's like, dude, I thought it was like a prank call. I couldn't understand the fucking thing you said. I saw someone prank calling me, but I still gave you the address. So I called him, and he's like, yeah, there's the guy named Brandon Morris. Like, he lives in Orlando. Like, he'll hook you up. I was like, and I'm like, all right. But see, I'm from Russia still, so like, I'm assuming it's like I'm going to the gym or something like that, gym class, whatever.
Yeah.
So John gave me address. I messaged Brandon, and I look up the address. It's a house, and not good looking one either. Like we're in the hood, like so it's like some crack house. So I'm like, so I'm messaging John Wilson, like, yo, John, is there like house at the gym? Do I need a membership? No, no, it's a regular house. I'm like, well, fuck, okay, it's weird. So Friday before practice, Brandon messaged me, uh, yo, bring beer. I'm like, okay, but I'm like, I just turned 18, so I'm like, dude, I can't really buy beer in this country. He's like, shit. So I tell all that to my mom. My mom goes, well, okay, you drive there. If something like, if they're like a little party and people smoking weed, drinking beer, you guys go home. I was like, sounds reasonable. So Saturday, I'm driving there, and I meet Brandon, right? Yo, Laba, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
So
sorry.
I'm getting out of my car. First thing I see is Brandon, right? So if somebody here doesn't know what Brandon looks like his baggy old covered in tattoos, he got scar in his face, fucking.
Everybody knows what he looks like. He's the cover of your fucking Top Rope production.
Well, you messed it up again. You messed it up. The first time you did it was better. So, immediately I'm kind of scared shitless. I see Brandon walking out like shirtless, obviously. I'm like, fuck. So, anyway, I walk inside. Everybody's smoking weed, drinking beer, just what I expected. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll stay here. And that's pretty much the end of the story. Oh, well, regardless, I beat everyone at the practice. So.
Wow.
Good.
Bullshit.
I did. I still have biggest. Craig show up the next practice thinking I'm some Russian fucking world champion, and I beat him up too.
I gotta forward me that fucking videos. I want to see that.
I'll send a video of me whooping Craig right now.
All right.
Holy fuck! I'm changing my thing then.
Oh, Dave, I forgot you were here.
I'm listening to Artem, man. He's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, all the fans. I'm getting messages to saying that we're so boring.
Oh yeah.
Guess who he's from?
Bowen.
Yep. He says Artem can't arm wrestle for shit.
Listen,
Oh.
Ryan arm wrestled me and he regretted it, so that's all I gotta say.
Did you beat
that's funny.
Bowen? But he said you beat him.
I did, but I mean, he was tired. I was tired. It was practice table. I let him pull me. I wasn't impressed, and I pulled him back. So that's how it was.
Holy.
It It was pretty like I mean I've heard that.
Practice is not you can't define anybody in
Well, yeah,
practice.
I know, but especially like after pulling, but you still can kind of gauge, right? There's some still people that tired will beat you up, right? Like I've pulled with Mosier at the same time, and Mosier fucking beat me up, and same did Craig Tullia. But I've heard what Ryan level, real level is at, and that's what I got. Like he's somewhere, top 50 in America probably, somewhere like me.
Is there anybody in the bottom 8 that could be a world champion? If you keep working out whatever and doing the right things?
I mean,
if there was somebody in the bottom 8 that could be a world champion, they wouldn't be in the bottom 8.
But I'm just saying, like, a goal.
Ryan went to Worlds and he took like 8th place or something, or 18, some of those.
Ryan? Yeah.
Out of how many? Out of 17?
Probably.
Oh, well.
He's going to, Bowen, if he sticks on.
I'm going to take a look to see
if Bowen stays on pace.
Question. What's going on with the top 8? I seen a picture of it today.
Who cares? Who gives a shit?
On there.
Bottom 8, bro. Fuck top 8. Who gives a shit about those? They change their fucking guys up more than I change my underwear.
It's like the Brady Bunch.
You never change your underwear, Laba. What's your line?
Exactly. You need a profile picture, a new profile picture, Artem. I'm tired of looking at this. You standing in a wet parking lot.
I know. I don't like it either. I'll put your picture on it.
No, I'll do. You put mine and I'll put yours. We'll switch it up. Go to YouTube.
Did you ever hear of Greg Boyce?
Oh, stop.
Did you ever hear of Greg Boyce?
You ever hear of Donald Trump?
No.
What's your guy's name? Trudeau
or something.
Trudeau, yeah.
Trudeau. That guy's a fucking dickhead, huh? I mean, I don't even know. I just know shit about him just from what Angie Rose posts. Look at
there.
Artem, look at that.
Artem's got the.
Oh damn.
That's a your profile picture.
What?
Looking a little orange today, buddy.
That's
awesome.
Like the Halloween costume.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He puts that on when ICE is going to come to knocking on his door to deport him.
Artem, I got these for sale if you want to buy one.
Beer balls.
No, my hair. It's a little toupee.
Why the fuck will I need your hair?
So Ryan Bowen says he was 5th in the Supers, and then he finished 2nd at Tesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Australia, so who cares, really? It's like, the only person there that can arm wrestle is that Danny Tesh guy, and apparently, from seeing how Ryan pulls from right hand, he's not even a good right hand. So Danny is super legit left hand, and that's about it. Paul Lee asking, what was Ryan's official place in the Worlds? I think he took like 8th place in 80 kilos in 2015 or something like that. So he probably beat like 2 people, and that's about it.
Here we go, Dave. What's with the hair, buddy? Look at that. I think he's got like a mohawk. I like it.
It's Martin fur.
Martin fur. There we go.
Damn. The Martin.
Oh, who's that on the TV? I see Greg. Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Evan's going to smoke him. Look at him. Look at that wrist.
Is that Evan?
I know.
That's no, that's Craig and Jeffrey Hale.
Yeah.
The Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Nice. You got an extra view on your YouTube there for you.
I appreciate. That's what I appreciate about you.
My daughter's sitting over there watching arm wrestling videos.
Nice. Hey there.
What is that?
I said that.
Yeah,
to
okay.
you.
I'm not gonna watch it right now. We're in the middle of a damn show.
Oh well, it's me versus
This is
Craig.
the fun of this show. It's us all hanging out and letting loose a bit, having some
That's
beers,
great.
watching some videos,
Whiskey.
talking the fun. Whiskey. There we go.
Oh,
In a plastic cup.
Nice.
Artem, the king of the top rollers. Look at that.
Holy jeez.
Is that Brandon Morris wearing a UAL shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, the schoolboy.
Yeah, we're not watching that.
No.
Is the schoolboy good for real?
Yeah, he's pretty
Arm
good.
wrestle a lot. Hey, he is. Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, I see him arm wrestle a lot of guys. Like he's-
Can somebody explain
Jeb
what's
B,
the
okay.
proper way of using A in Canadian?
When they say A, it's like they're like when we say, you didn't see him crossing the street, right? Like something like that.
Like right, basically.
Yeah, it's like right. Like they're asking you a question with another question, sort of.
It's always in reverse.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apple pie is a tarte de pomme. It's always in reverse. Tarte de pomme.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, aren't I fucking right, eh?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a pretty good Canadian impersonation there.
Oh, yeah, I like to drink some Molsons every now and then, too.
Nice.
For fuck's sake.
I'm on my
Got
third
good beer
season
here,
of
though.
Letterkenny, so it's geeking there.
I base my impression of a Canadian off of either Matt Mask or Angie Rose. Angie Rose got a thick Canadian accent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. It's like one of those. No. Yeah. Right. Fucking right.
Good.
So what's the plans for the weekend? Are you guys gonna have
Beer.
supper with the king or what? You have supper with me down out there?
Where? In the
I
fucking
don't-
Kingston?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm trying to get Evan to come down early so we could all hang out. I think Artem's going to Ottawa because that's where he's flying into, and he fucking has to get footage of Devin Lorette to get his views up. So just like everybody else.
Don't do it. Don't.
Everybody does it, bro.
Not doing
Everybody does it. I'm
I'm
just
not.
saying. You don't have to. I wish that you still had those backyard boy tapes. I heard they got deleted.
it. Yeah.
Nice camera there.
I got 1,700. I had 170 videos, and they all got deleted.
Yeah, I know. That guy's a dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got duped. Actually,
Yeah,
I had 160 videos at one time. I had one called the Red Tube Diaries.
Isn't that like a porn site, RedTube?
Yeah, but I did. I
It's
think,
probably prior to RedTube, like the OG of YouTube.
yeah, where a guy found handprints on his wife's ass of the mechanic.
I like the video of the one that you were saying. I think your ex-wife left you for somebody or whatever that one was, and you say I think you started smashing like a fucking AC air conditioning or something in the driveway.
No, actually, my wife did leave me for. I don't want to have daughters and that, but she did leave me for the mechanic at her job. He's younger than my son,
Oof.
so I was a bit mad. So
Yeah. So what? That was like raw footage of the aftermath. That was like.
That's real shit. That's real shit. That's not fake. My wife did leave me right after I did Red.
Sorry to hear that.
All right. It was hard on the
I didn't know
kids.
I didn't know this was going to turn into a fucking therapy session.
Well, thanks for the help. Anyways, I needed it.
I'm so aggravated. I'm going to paint the picture of what I think Dave is dressed up as. He's probably got that stupid furry hat on, right?
No, it's off now. Now he's just got this like little mohawk thing going across the
I got
top.
it's a piece of
Yeah.
murder.
And
Yeah.
I haven't seen him the entire video.
My pick stock shirt on.
Pick stock shirt. I have my pick stock shirt too. You should have coordinated wardrobe.
Oh shit! I would have worn mine too.
ACDC.
Dave, the Leafs suck, by the way.
What?
The Leafs suck.
Yeah, I know.
Go Rangers.
Well, Laba, what you don't see, the first thing you see when you look at Dave is Beaver balls. Like that's you. So you're kind of lucky you don't see him.
They smell so good, though.
Oh my god! For fuck's sakes!
I'm so glad I can't see him.
Exactly.
I'm gonna watch this back though on Facebook, and then I'm gonna have no choice. But
I got balls that jingle and roll all down my sweaty thighs.
Yeah, you know you're old when your balls touch the toilet water when you sit down. That's the cutoff. That's when you know like you've reached like.
My balls do that now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that must have sucked.
Oh my god! On a hot day, forget it. I couldn't live in Florida, even though I want to, but I don't know. It's going to be hard for me to live there.
Well, you wanted to live in St. Augustine, which is pretty much Georgia. Okay. It's not as hot.
I like it up there. It's not as mild. I mean, humid as like Miami, or I don't have to deal with crackheads like Brandon Morris in Orlando.
Well,
I have family in Tampa, but I'm definitely not going there. Who wants to live on the west side? Or the west side of that shithole state anyway.
Well, no, Tampa will be still central Florida. Miami's humid and have lots of Cubans. St. Augustine just full of rednecks and crackheads, so you fucked regardless.
That's not nice. Don't call Daniel Worley a redneck crackhead.
Listen, that's not even his real name, so fuck him, okay?
Down, bullshit.
Like, do you know Worley's first name?
Daniel.
It's not Daniel. It's not Daniel.
What is it? What is it?
It's
like Cooter?
It's Kenny. It's Kenny.
Kenny, yeah.
Kenny?
He's Kenny Daniel Worley.
Kenny Daniel Worley. Okay, so he went by his second name. Yeah.
That's like some fucking Canadian shit.
Yeah. Well, I go by my first name, so yeah. I do have some middle names though.
They all call me by my last name.
Yeah.
We should Labia. Okay.
I knew that was coming, you fucking Russian cocksucker.
Listen, I'm not calling you Labia because it's rhymes to your last name. Again, because you're a pussy. You already understand that.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up for me. I appreciate it.
You suck ass. I hate you so much.
It's gonna be a bout for the ages.
Bro, Artem, you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Artem. You're gonna like this.
Don't hurt yourself.
I just pulled my groin. No, it's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah.
I know you're gonna try to hook. I know you're gonna try to hook me, you little snake bastard.
Let's talk about it. Why do you think I'm gonna hook you?
Because that's what you do, and you know I suck in the hook. So in order for you to try to beat me real fast, so you're fresh for whoever's next, which is probably going to be Evan, right? You're going to try to hook me and beat me. I want you in the straps. I'll go straps with you first match right off the bat. No, we don't have to bullshit slip and act like we slipped by accident. We'll go straps first match, and then I got to adjust, or you got to adjust from there.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fucking hook you. Like, you're 300
No,
pounds.
shut up.
Like that's not
everybody. I don't know what Gabi keeps saying. I press. I have a flop press. I don't have a flop press. That's a last ditch effort to just try to get, because when I'm getting beat, that's the only option. There's only 2 moves in arm wrestling. 3.
I'm gonna
adjustments.
Right, that's all I'm saying.
His show is called Top Roll, isn't it? Your show?
I'm gonna top roll you first, and you're gonna see from there.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're coming up on the hour now, so we're doing good.
just
Oh,
lost.
okay, John just dropped off. Okay, I'll add him back in. I think
Add
something
Artem.
happened. 1 second. There, I'll get him back in. Okay, it looks like you dropped off for a second, bud.
We thought you
There
had
we
Matt
go.
left.
Yeah. No, I think it accidentally closed out on him. But yeah, no. So thank you everybody for watching. Stay tuned for next week when we have Ryan Blue Bowen and Arnold Classic lightweight winner Paul Lynn on the show.
Yeah,
And,
you have
that'll
to,
be Tuesday at 8 p.m. next week. So thank you guys. It was a great show.
Artem, thank you very
Oh.
much.
Yeah, I think John's locked up there. Okay, have a good one. Yes.
All right.
Have a good one.
Okay.
You too, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.